First of all, thank you so much, Uma, for having me. And thank you, everyone, for such beautiful stories. I'm really fortunate that I got this opportunity to listen to all of you and potentially tell my story too. I picked up on one thing when Gayatri was telling her story, that was 2013. I will also tell a story about 2013. A doctor once told me, you'll never be able to lift weights again. You'll never be able to run again. Isn't that cute? Because just a few years later, I ran ultra marathons and I participated in CrossFit, Olympic weightlifting competitions, and whatnot. But first, let me take you back to the time where it all started 2013, a time when I was broken physically, mentally, emotionally, professionally. The year I met my lowest self. It was around March when I started noticing pain shooting down from my low back to my left toes. Like most people, I shrugged it off, thinking it would disappear in a few days. But this pain was stubborn, more stubborn than me. I finally felt like I had a worthy opponent. But I paid for my ignorance. It got worse, fast, really fast. On one side, I was training, running, pushing myself, and on the other side, I couldn't sit or stand for more than 30 minutes a day or more than 30 minutes at a time. That was the start of my work from home period, way before everyone else did. But my work from home wasn't cozy, productive experience that we all imagine. It was a year of lying on floor, feet on couch, laptop on knees, me staring at the ceiling and thinking, what went wrong? Every day felt like a battle, not just against the pain, but with also the helplessness. And yet I pushed through it, telling myself, just one more email, just one more meeting, just one more day. Then came the parade of professionals, chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, physical therapists, and whatnot. I was more or less turning into a one-man clinical trial. Finally, an orthopedic doctor, after looking at my MRI, told me that, hey, you have 4 herniated discs. The optimist in me said 4 out of 23, but I also have one extra disc. That's 5 out of 23. That means I'm only 21.7% dysfunctional, which also means I'm 78.3% amazing. But that doctor fella had some more sinister plans, just like Joker in Batman movies. He told me I would never be able to run again. I would never be able to maintain the same lifestyle that I could earlier. He said, you won't be able to lift weight. You'll be lucky if you could lift a gallon of milk or even a sock. You won't be able to run. Forget about running 100 meters. You would be out of breath walking to your bathroom. I was speechless. My inner Bruce Lee was ready to unleash a flurry of motivational quotes. And I told the doctor, looked into his eyes and said, hey, buddy, you know what? You don't know me. I'm not a quitter. My body might be down, but my spirit is doing flying kicks in slow motion. But in reality, I just sat there, blinking my eyes like a confused owl in headlights. Total silence. I left the clinic that day, not with a prescription, but with a prophecy, one that I refused to accept. But the weight of his words continued haunting me. You can't run, you can't lift weights. For years, I have measured my worth by hard work that I could put myself through, whether in gym or in personal life or professional life. But all of that was being stripped away from me. I wasn't just injured, I felt invisible. And the fear kept whispering in my ears, what if you never recover? What if you are stuck like this forever? That day, I realized one thing. that I have to take things in my own hands. I studied human anatomy, exercise science, and started working on myself. There were no guarantees. Nobody was cheering me. It was just me, a stacked pile of books, and a floor mat. And the voice in my head saying, not yet, not yet, not yet. Years later, I have done everything that doctor said I never would. So I say to him, Dr. Khan, in your face. As a parting advice, I would say that don't let anyone tell you what you can or can't be. You know yourself better than anyone else. In my case, the little voice that told me not yet, that wasn't just optimism. It was a belief in myself. So when life tries to label you, limit you, or laugh at you, listen to the voice that says, not yet, not yet. And remember, challenges can extinguish a candle, but they can also ignite a fire. So be the fire. Thank you.